Hey YouTube, another video here, and today I'll be showing you how to do a palm spin. Looks like that. I don't know if there's any set revolutions for doing a palm spin. God. Anyways, yeah, I don't know if there's any set revolutions for this, but 1 is good if you're barely starting out. 5 is really good. Yeah, that's a long time. Anything over that is pretty good. I don't know, Spinner Peem has like 100 and something. It's like a 2-minute video of him just doing palm spins. But anyways, just doing 1 is fine. You really don't need too many revolutions on top of your palm when you're doing this trick. Anyways, to the tutorial. To do this, you're gonna need to know how to do a Thumbaround. So if you don't know Thumbaround, I will put a link in the description or something. But if you don't know Thumbaround, yeah, check that out. I'll put it in the description. But if you do, then that's good. The reason you're gonna need to know how to do a Thumbaround is because the palm spin usually starts with a Thumbaround. Not always, but usually it started off with a Thumbaround. So when you do your Thumbaround, all it is just turning your hand at the right moment. So when do I turn my hand, you might ask. Alright, so you can look at the slow-mo a few times and then try to guess yourself. But I find that if you turn your hand right as it's right here, like right here, let me see. Yeah, as it's like right here, you want to turn your hand and then it'll spin along. Definitely watching the slow-mo will help because you want to see when I turn my hand. It's kind of hard to explain. Once you get used to the turning of your hand, then it's fine. And you want to make sure that you turn your hand and it's completely flat. You don't want your hand kind of tilted sideways, or do you want your hand or your fingers like this, or else it's going to bump around. You want it nice and flat so that it has a good surface to spin on, like that. So just practice turning your hand and getting it onto your palm is what I would say. So you want to turn it, you want to do your thumb around and then turn. So do your thumb around and then turn like that. So yeah, so once you can get it on your hand, and if it's like not doing anything, it's kind of bumping around, you need to straighten out your hand a little bit more. Because I was doing it and I was going like this, like trying to turn it all fast and stuff, and it would just like fall off, or it wouldn't even spin at all. So you got to get the turn down. And once you can get it on top of your palm at least, then you're there. The next part would be getting it to do a spin by getting your hand to go straight, like flat surface. So just practice that. If you need more like speed, if you're using like a really light pen, because I'm using a pretty decently heavy pen, but using like I don't know, like an RGP, which is off balance, a little harder to do with that pen, but I have been with that before. Or if you're using like what I was using to practice this was a Victory, which is pretty light. I kind of used a Twisted Sonic and then into the Thumbaround and then the Palmspin to help just to get more momentum. Of course, with heavier pens it is easier, but not impossible to do with the light pen. So I wish I could show you videos, but unfortunately I don't have those pens with me at this moment. But just want you to know it is possible to do with light pens. So just practice getting the pen to get on your palm when you're doing your Thumbaround. Like if you do it too early, it like falls off like that. If you do it too late, it just does that most of the time. But you want to get it to go. You want to practice when to turn it so that it can get on top of your palm. So yeah, that's pretty much what I can say about the palm spin. Just practice the turning of your hand. But yeah. So that's pretty much it. As I said, you can practice using a Twisted Sonic right before that, like palm down and then going into it. But yeah, just practice turning your hand at the right time and going flat, and make sure to have your thumb out of the way if I haven't added that already. Make sure you have your thumb out of the way, have a flat surface, and then go palm up, not palm sideways like this, and spin. If you need more help, do a Twisted Sonic, then to a Thumbaround, and that's it. And remember, Thumbaround is not the set in stone way to start this off. I've seen people do many other ways to start a palm spin, but this is the most common. So that's it. So if this video helped, you can like or subscribe. If you have any questions, you can comment about that, and that's it.